Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Barbara. I'm a US-based Cameroonian YouTuber. Today, as you can tell from the title, we're going to be talking about the Jamie and Nikki situation. Yes, so these are not the type of videos I usually do on my channel. I do a lot of reaction videos because I just feel like it might come off some type of way and people might take it different. But I've been pondering for the past few days, and because this incident happened like weeks back when they finally did an announcement, like a 30-second video text on their channel. They are going through a separation. I've been pondering, I didn't want to do this video, but I thought to myself yesterday while on my way to work, I was like, you know what, so something kept telling me I need to do this video, because it's not just about Jamie and Nikki. I just feel like somebody out there might pick one or two things from me. Divorce or separation is not something easy to go through, especially when there are children involved. I've been through a divorce myself, so a lot of these things I'll be talking from experience. This is just my opinion. I'm no marriage counselor because I've been married before and I got divorced, so these are just my personal experience and opinions and what I think is going on in the marriage. So I do have my notebook here. I have my notebook here. I wrote like a couple of pages, more than a couple of pages. I wrote like 4 pages. So if you find me looking down, if you see me looking down, I'm just reading from this notebook. I'm catching a cough and I don't want it to get too bad, so I want to do the video before my cough gets bad. So I don't want this video to be too long, so I'll be reading a lot from the notes I made. Separation or divorce is not an easy thing to go through, especially when children are involved. I will take an example of myself. Like I told you guys, I'll take an example of myself. When I divorced, it felt like a relief. I felt some sort of peace and freedom after being in bondage. This is so because it was not meant to be, and no matter what I could have done or did, it wasn't going to work out, because I tried almost everything, especially seeking the face of God, and he revealed to me, which I felt comfortable filing for divorce, because I kept staying in there. Like, I was married for how many years? I even can't remember the year I had a divorce, because I still just feel like this is my first marriage, because that never felt like marriage. My previous marriage never felt like marriage. The day I went to court, I felt so confident. Like, after filling the papers, the divorce papers, I felt so happy. And especially when the divorce was granted, I felt so relieved, like some sort of peace and freedom. And guess what? After that, my life took a toll. And things, because God had already revealed my future to me. It was just a matter of time. He gave me like the glimpse. God will not show you everything, but he gave me the glimpse of it. Like, when you're close to God, trust me, God will show you things. God will reveal things to you. So I felt comfortable. But what I see in Jamie and Nikki, the separation is taking a toll on them. These are two people that you see that they really love each other. What I think is the biggest problem is because they let the devil into their home. They let the devil into their home. From Jamie's video, he uploaded, because they don't post on YouTube anymore, but from what I gathered from Jamie's video on Instagram, like, he is really depressed. He is on the low. He stated that he hasn't been eating. He's missing his kids. This is really hard to go through. It's really hard. And also Nikki finally responded. Nikki finally responded. She said something about she's healing differently. It's not like she don't care, and I could see that in her, that it's affecting her. Nikki is that type of person. I'm gonna talk individually on them. I feel like individually they are two amazing people. That doesn't mean marriage between them will just work out if they don't put that effort. They are amazing people. Nikki is a very nice person. From what I gather from their video, she's a nice, cool person, selfless. She cares less about materialistic things. We all know they are making good money from YouTube, but you don't see a lot of Nikki doing all this splurging, shopping. She is very family oriented. She cares about her kids and her husband. She spends time, she makes sacrifices, because Nikki had plans doing nursing, but she dropped that, and she also started a channel on YouTube. and after a while she stopped posting. That's, I see that she's so focused on the family and she's forgetting about herself. Meanwhile, Jamie is out there, he's a videographer, he's doing his thing, making himself happy, like doing something other than YouTube. They let themselves he's doing something other than YouTube, so he enjoys being a videographer and he's having a good time about that. And he also cares about his family, but not as much as Nikki. Of course, we know women are the people that really hold the family down, but he's spending time doing his own thing while Nikki is caught up being a mom, being a wife, and she's letting herself go. That's what I think happened also. She's letting herself go. And also Nikki feels like Jamie is not making a lot of sacrifices for the family, like he cares less, you know. And it started off with little arguments which turned into like huge fight. Remember, one thing I don't think is anything about cheating. I don't think, because it's been rumored that Jamie cheated on Nikki. That's why, you know, because Nikki is the one that took off her ring, stuff like that. I don't get any cheating vibe from that. When people go through separation or divorce, people always feel like the number one thing is cheating, which for most cases it is, but there are other things. Cheating is not the only thing that will break a home. There are so many things that will destroy a home. There are so many things that will destroy a home. I don't get that cheating vibe from Jamie. I don't get that cheating vibe from him, or neither do I get it from Nikki. I believe these are two people that love each other, but they were caught up in so many different things. They were caught up with the camera. You know, it's very hard. Marriage is already a hard thing, like dealing with your spouse. You all grew up separately, and there are also interracial couples which have a lot of cultural differences, because as an African, being married to a different country person, it's already hard. We have like cultural difference, like other things that we battle, then let alone of someone being married to someone from a different continent. You know, I think it's very, very hard. You go through challenges like the food, like how to parent, this person want this. Those are little arguments, like, and you start thinking it within yourself, and sometimes you voice it out, which will create tension in your home. Another thing I feel like really happened is the subscribers. Loyal, disloyal subscribers. Sometimes subscribers can put like pressure on you. Just the comments we make in the comment section, they read those comments. That's why some people disable their comments. They read those comments, and sometimes no matter how you ignore it, it will start to take a toll on you. Instead of you having a peaceful night's sleep, you will sleep and you will think of, oh, that person said this, that person said that. And sometimes you even say it loud. You even say it loud, which will cause like arguments, and then the other person will start thinking like, okay, that's how it feels. Like, I just believe like little arguments led to huge fights, because being in a marriage is already hard, then let alone they are working together. We all know YouTube is their main source of income. They are working together. No matter what, you get mad with your boss or your co-worker, you still have to go back to work. You still have to go back to work, which would eventually even create more tension. Like, from their videos, I used to watch their videos a lot. I used to watch their videos, not like a lot, because I just enjoy watching them, but at a point it just became so boring. Like, individually they have a cold personality, they're not so lively, I just feel like they're so slow, you know, which I am too somehow, but I just feel like they are so slow. So individually they are slow, so I stopped watching their video, because I'm that type of person. I don't look at any family as family goals. No, I seek direction from God. And I mean, sometimes people will inspire you, but I don't see any family or any person as relationship or family goals. I focus on mine, on how to make things better for me. So yeah, that's what I think. Subscribers also played a huge role into their marriage. So like, because we'll see from their videos, something like lately Nikki was looking so not very lively in their videos. I think she got caught up in this YouTube thing. They came up on YouTube as a couple when Jamie proposed to Nikki 2012, and people wanted to see them more, so they started like a couple channel, and that's how they came up as a couple. So they have to film as a couple because that's the expectation people have of them. They want to see them as a couple, they want to see them as a family. They are amazing. Before I forget, they have two amazing beautiful children, Eva and Zoe. Like, Nikki is a great mom. Like, I'm not gonna take that away from her. I just love her as a person. I just feel like this YouTube thing, you know, it's not really for her, but Jamie cares a lot about that because it's bringing the income. It's bringing the income. I just feel like Nikki was kind of talked out of doing her. I just feel like Nikki was kind of talked out of pursuing her own dream, like her nursing career, her uploading on her separate channel on YouTube, stuff like that. And she got convinced and she fell into that, and you know, which led to problems. I mean, after she realized herself, then she started thinking, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. So another thing I feel like happened in their marriage is finance. I just believe they were having like disagreements because, again, like I said, Nikki is kind of slow. Like, I just believe Jamie was running things, and I just believe Jamie was running things. Nikki is that type of traditional wife, you know. She careless, let the husband handle things, you know. She's that type of a good kind of girl. That's what I get from her. So I feel like they had disagreements in finances, and when Nikki realized things, like, you know, when her eyes really opened, she's like, oh, what has been going on? And it became lack of trust. Like, they started having arguments, stuff like that. Oh, I can't trust this person. That's what I think happened. But let me get back on, because I just went all over the place. Let me get back on, like, when I had my divorce, I felt like some sort of peace, freedom. That's because it wasn't working, no. It was just there. I never felt like I was married, because it really didn't feel like marriage. It's not the type of like marriage I had in my head, like, because I'm not a perfect wife, but I think I'm good. I think I'm good like that. So it didn't work out for me. So, but what I see in them is like it's taking a toll on them. These are two people that really love each other. Just those little things that the devil got into their homes, and they started having like little arguments. That's one thing I say, you have to always put God first. Pray for your marriage, pray for your spouse, pray for your children, because every opportunity that the devil sees to come into your home, he will come in and destroy it. Now the question is, are you that confident? Are you that close to God that you are confident? You are very prayerful. You're confident that when the devil comes in to destroy your home, the good Lord will kick him out. Are you that confident about that? That's why I say prayer is the key. It's not prayer is the key. Anything without prayers, trust me, without God, it will crumble. It will crumble. It might not be, because I just believe they are divorced. They are separating for a very stupid reason. That started off as a very stupid and minor something that led to like huge fight, huge argument. That's what I believe happened. So that tells me they were really happy. They were happy until the devil got into their home. So for my prayer for them is like, I really like them both, but happiness is free. Happiness is the key. Everybody want to be happy, and happiness first, your soul happiness, it will come only from you. She wears the shoe, he wears the shoe. So if it doesn't fit, you take it off. If your shoe doesn't fit you, you take it off. But my prayer for them, if it's God's will, let him just like give them comfort, let them find peace, individual peace and clarity, and restore their marriage. My prayer for them is like, if it's God's will for them to be together, let his will be done. And I know, especially the fact that it's already public on YouTube, sometimes they might want to get back together, but the fact that it's already public, you know, social media has a big influence in people's life. So it's very important to be aware of what you pick out of social media. So I just pray that God give them the wisdom, like the strength to go through what they are going through, and to open their eyes. If it's his will that they will get back together somehow, somewhere, no matter what it is that people are saying, even if it's already in the public eyes, you know, get back together, live your life. If you want to take a break on YouTube, focus on your family. If it's that they need to take a break on YouTube, people should just forget about them for a second. Let them walk on their marriage. Let his will be done. At this point, all we can do is just to pray for them. It's just to pray for them. Yeah, because it's not easy going through it privately, and imagine them going through it publicly. Everybody's opinion is there. Look at me now, I'm giving my own opinion. Yes, so next I just want to talk a little bit individually on their personal characters. I feel like Nikki is a nice person, but she seemed very slow. That's how she come up on camera, and lately she's been faking the smile. She haven't been happy, you know. She's very family oriented, which I give her that. She cares so much about her kids and her husband. She takes very good care of the house, of them, from what I gather from the camera. So she's not materialistic. She felt like Jamie didn't make a lot of sacrifices for the family. She felt like Jamie was putting other people before her, because before Nikki came, Jamie had his friends. I mean, he was a videographer. He kept doing his thing, keeping himself happy, while Nikki was so focused taking care of the kids and the husband, which is a good thing. But she let herself go, and which created some sort of insecurity, you know. And she wasn't feeling herself on camera. She wasn't so comfortable. She always seemed so fake on camera. So I just stopped watching it, because there was nothing I was gaining from them. So another thing is, I don't think Nikki compares herself to her sister. That's something people are really talking about, like, oh, Nikki's leaving her marriage for her career. She wants to be a model like her sister. She's seen that, oh, Ducky's career has taken, and she wants to do the same thing. I don't think like Nikki is that person. Ducky is a very, very good model. Like, I don't really get that vibe from Nikki. Ducky's personality is so good. I find myself comparing them. I really don't want to compare them, but I mean, Ducky has a good personality. She's like, oh, you know. But Nikki seems so slow. I'll always say that. She just kind of seems so slow. And let me talk a little bit about Jamie. Individually, he's a nice person. He's a cool person. Good husband. Yeah, good father. Very good father. And sometimes I feel like he puts others before Nikki without even knowing. Like, he's just that person. Oh, let me go have fun with my friends, or I'm going to do my video thing, you know. And Nikki finds herself just staying home, doing nothing, doing a routine, like just taking care of the family. That's one thing I always tell myself, like, no matter what, I enjoy being a mom, I enjoy being a wife, but I will never let myself go. I will always create that time to do what makes me happy, because if not, I'll go in a depression mood. Never let yourself go. No matter what, never let yourself go. Find something that makes you happy and do it, and do it unapologetically. Do it like, that's why I seek my direction from God. I feel like whatever decision I make, it might not be perfect, but I feel like I take my time to make a decision. If I do something, this is something I want to do. You might call me stubborn, but that's what I want to do, and I feel like it's the right thing. Yeah. I feel like Jamie got so comfortable, like Nikki, doing things, you know, taking care of the home. That's why I never allow something that you try to change. How do I put this? Like, that's why it's be careful what you take from your relationship, from friendship, from anything in the beginning, and which you think you will try to change later. Never settle for something you will not be able to change. Never settle for something you try to change later. From the beginning, let it be clear. Let it be clear. Let it be clear. I just felt like Jamie became so comfortable, and after Nikki realized herself, she tried to change things, and it was already too late. Like, it was already late. You know, he's comfortable. He's used to you doing this, you doing that. So why now? So that started like arguments, which led to big fights. So he became comfortable, and Nikki realized that, oh, this is not me. I want some spice. I just want to change things, you know. But it was already too late, and it's hard for someone to just change abruptly like that. So it would take time, and with it taking time, it led to arguments, tension. Like, you know, we all know, for those who are married or in a relationship, you know how it goes, you know. I said Nikki was faking for the camera. She really didn't want to do it anymore. It became so boring to her. But for Jamie, he enjoyed the fakeness. Like, he don't care so long as the income is coming. Like, let's do it. Let's do it. It's just, let's just pick up the camera and vlog. And she's not in a good mood, but let's just do it for the money. Yeah, so that's what happened. So I think that's all I wanted to share with you guys about the Jamie and Nikki situation, what I think like really happened. But I might be wrong. That's just my opinion, so don't bash me. That's just my opinion. On that note, let's just continue to pray for them as individuals and also as a couple. If it's God's will, let them come back together, because I really like them together. They are good together. They seem so good. So on that note, I'll end by saying this can happen to anybody. It can happen to anyone. Tomorrow is not guaranteed for anybody. No situation is permanent, so let's not rejoice over another person's misery. Let's just continue to pray for them. Show our love, our support, you know, more positivity. That's all I can say. Yeah, I wish them the best, you know, if they find peace and happiness without the other, so be it. But I really feel so bad for the kids, amazing kids, you know. Separation, divorce, it affects the kids a lot. I don't think they're too young to know, because they're smart kids. They raise amazing smart children, so they can tell, Eva can tell, like, okay, why is daddy not here, why is mommy not here? Because now they each have days with it to spend with the kids, and it's affecting Jamie, and I know it's also affecting Nikki. Jamie even talked about that, you know, not having the kids around, affecting him. He can't even eat. So Lord have mercy. So let's just continue to pray for them. Pray for them. God, intervene in this situation. You know, people are taking it so, like, it's even affecting other people's marriage. People are taking it so personal. Like, they saw them as marriage goals, relationship goals. Like, come on, people. Be careful what you pick from social media. Focus on yours. Don't worship other people's relationship. Try to on how to make yours better. So anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please comment down below. Let's get on the comment section. Let's chat. Tell me your opinion, what you think about this situation, and thumbs up, share the video if you find it interesting, thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Not necessarily more reaction videos, just check out my other videos and see the kind of videos I do on my channel, because I love for you to come back. So thank you all so much for watching. I love you guys so very much. I appreciate you guys for tuning into my video. Love you guys so very much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.